Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to discuss the basics of inequalities and how to represent them on a number line. Now, if you're looking at this expression, this means x is less than 10. Less than 10 means the values of x can be 5, 6, 7, 8, 0, 1, 2. And if you look at this expression, it means x is greater than 11. Greater than 11 numbers can be 12, 13, 15, 100, 1000. If we look at this expression, this means x is greater than or equals to 1. In other words, we can say the values of x can be 1 or more than 1, like 2, 4, 5. And if you look at this expression, it means x is less than or equals to 5, which means the values of x can be 5 or less than 5. For example, 4, 3,
For
minus 1.
example, if we have an inequality given like
This means the values of x are greater than 3 and less than 7. So what are the numbers greater than 3 and less than 7? 4, 5, 6. These are the values which are greater than 3 and less than 7. Next, how to represent all this on a number line. For example, if I want to show this inequality on a number line, we must draw a straight line and we must write 0 at one point, then we have a 1, 2, 3, and so on like this up to 7. Now, this inequality shows x has to be greater than 3. You make a circle on 3 and you make a circle on 7. The values of x are greater than 3. From 3, you have to make an arrow towards the right hand side. The right hand side shows these values are greater than 3. And from 7, you have to make a circle towards the left hand side. This shows that the values are between 3 and 7. Now let's change it a bit. Let's see a different inequality. 1 less than or equals to x is less than 5. Let's represent this on a number line. We draw a straight line. At one point we give a 0, then we give a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the last one will be 6. How to do this inequality on a number line? As you can see, x has to be greater than 1. We make a circle on 0, we make a circle on 1. Let's see a different type of inequality. 1 less than or equals to x is less than or equals to 5. Let's draw a straight line. We have a 0, then we give a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. At the end, I'm going to give a 6. We don't need to write all the numbers. These are just for your better understanding. Now, if you look at the inequality, what do you see? The values of x has to be greater than 1. Make a circle on 1. And the values of x has to be less than 5. Make a circle on 5. Now, let's understand the basic difference when we have a equals to. If we have a equals to, we need to shade the circle. We need to shade the circle on 1 and we need to shade the circle on 5 as well. X is greater than 1, that means the arrow is going to go towards right hand side, and x is less than 5, that means the arrow is going to go towards left hand side. That's pretty much everything you need to learn for a number line. Now let's see a different type of number line. Assume we have minus 1 less than or equals to x is less than positive 2. Draw a line from the middle, mark a point 0. Left hand side is going to be minus 1 and right hand side is going to be 1 and 2. As the values of x show it has to be greater than minus 1, you give a circle on minus 1 and you shade it completely. Why we are shading it completely? Because there is a equals to sign. And we make a circle on 2 as well, but we will not shade it. According to the inequality x is greater than 1, so the arrow will be towards the right hand side, and x is less than 2, the arrow will be towards the left hand side. That's pretty much everything you need to learn from inequality. If you want to practice some more, I'm giving you a small task. Let's see how many of you can solve it by yourself. Now, for your better understanding, I'm going to give you a small task. Let's see whether you can do it by yourself or not. Number 1, x is greater than 1. Number 2, 3 less than or equals to x is less than or equals to 6. And number 3, 5 less than or equals to x is less than 7. When you're done with this, please post the answers in the comment box and I will give you your feedback. Thank you everyone. Hope to see you again in our next video.